Hello friends, welcome to the video series on time and distance. In this video, I would like to explain some problems related to time and distance. This is the 9th video of the series and the 6th video in the problems. So let us begin. 14th question, we have the average speed of a bus is 0.8 times that of a car. A bike covers 120 kilometers in 3 hours. The ratio of the bike to that of the car is 4:5. How long does the bus takes to cover the same distance? And the options are 3.5 hours, 3.2 hours, 4 hours and 3 hours. So in this problem, we need to find the time at which the bus covers 120 kilometers. For that we know that time is equal to distance by speed. We have distance, we need to find the speed of the bus. We are given that the speed of the bus is 0.8 times that of a car. But again, we see that we do not have the speed of the car. But there is an additional info given that the speed of the bike to that of the speed of the car is 4:5. So from that, we will be able to find the speed of the car. So now let us assume that the speed of the bike, car and the bus be SB1, SC and SB2 respectively. We see that the speed of the bike is not given directly. So we would need to calculate the speed from the given data. We are given that the bike covers 120 kilometers in 3 hours. Thus, we can calculate the speed of the bike from the formula distance by time, which is equal to 120 by 3, which in turn is equal to 40 kilometers per hour. Now again, if we look at the problem, we are given that speed of the bike divided by speed of the car is 4 divided by 5. So from this equation, we will be able to calculate the speed of the car using the formula speed of the car is equal to speed of the bike into 5 by 4. So speed of the car is equal to 40 into 5 by 4, which is equal to 50 kilometers per hour. Thus, we have found the speed of the car. Now our next step would be to find the speed of the bus from the data that is given in the problem. It is given that speed of the bus is equal to 0.8 times the speed of the car. So this calculating it, we get 0.8 into 50 as 40 kilometers per hour. And now we come to the final step of our problem. We are required to calculate the time taken by the train to cover the same distance. We know that the distance is 120 and the speed of the bus is 40 kilometers per hour. So time may be calculated by, so 120 by 40 gives us 3 hours. So we can conclude finally that the bus takes 3 hours to cover the same distance. Going through the options, we see that option D matches with our answer. I hope you've understood this problem. Now let us take another problem. A train of length 400 meters crosses a platform of length 500 meters in 45 seconds. What is the time taken by the train to cross another train of length 400 meters traveling at a speed of 25 meters per second in the opposite direction? And the options are A 18 seconds, B 17 seconds, C 19 seconds and D 20 seconds. In this problem, we need to calculate the time taken by the train to cross another train which is coming in the opposite direction. So, to solve it, we have the length of both the trains. We know that the trains are traveling in the opposite direction. So, we have the speed of one train that is given. The missing data is the speed of the first train. So our first step would be to calculate the speed of the first train using the data given in the first part of the problem. We are given that the train crosses a platform of length 500 meters in 45 seconds. Thus we can say that speed is equal to distance by time, and the distance is equal to the length of the train plus length of the platform, which in turn is equal to 400 meters plus 500 meters, giving us 900 meters. So the speed is equal to 900 divided by 45 because it takes 45 seconds to cross the platform. From this we can say that the speed of the first train is 20 meters per second. Now We come to the second part of the problem, wherein we substitute this value of speed to get the time taken to cross another train. We know that the speeds and the distances adds up when the trains are traveling in opposite directions. Thus, we have the time taken to be equal to the total distance, which is the lengths of both the train divided by the speed of both the trains. So we can calculate time by adding the length of both the trains and dividing it by the relative speeds. We are given that length of both the trains are 400 meters each, so the total length would be equal to 400 plus 400, and the relative speed would add up because the trains are traveling in opposite directions. In our case, the relative speeds are 20 and 25 meters per second. This reduces to 800 divided by 45. Carrying out the division, we get 17.77 seconds as the answer. So let us look at the options. We can see that option A is 18 seconds and option B is 17 seconds. We can approximate 17.77 as 18 seconds. Since 17.77 is more closer to 18 seconds than 17 seconds. Hence, the correct answer is option A. I hope you've understood the problem. This video of problems on time and distance ends here. If you have any doubts, please feel free to comment below. If you found my video useful and interesting, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.